Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are back again, and today we're playing a little weekend league. So I was recording weekend league games for you guys, and I wanted to give you guys a breakdown as best as possible for the things I do, right? How I play, what I see, how I'm adjusting, and the only problem that we ran into is that I started recording weekend league on Sunday, starting my games. So you guys obviously saw the first game, and I live commed it. And the next couple videos, I didn't live comm them. I still have to figure out how I can be better at live comming and playing and winning and doing all that sort of stuff, and it's not quite there. So instead, we're going to post comm this. I'm going to talk over what I see, but it's just going to be unedited. Right? You guys are going to get the full game, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And we were playing our man Illuminati. So obviously, he's got a good team. Pretty much everyone has a good team these days. Our team is probably a little bit better, but besides the point. And please, when you guys play, stop thinking about other people's teams and their cards and their top three. When I pause the game, I go set my lineup just like I did in the first video. I don't really go ever check to see who's on anyone's team. It doesn't matter to me. Whoever they have is whatever, right? Unless, like, someone in their top three is, like, an 83 overall, like, we know that we're probably gonna, walk all over someone. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. So, you see here, again, we set up all our subs. Same way, so you guys can sort of see what I do. I know that not a lot of people love to do subs, but I will do it every single game because I'm trying to get my best chemistry, boosts, motivators, all that in my lineup first. And if it means that I've got to take 30 seconds before every game, you got to do it. For me, it's worth it. For you, it may not be worth it. I know that there's some people out there that really, really hate doing substitutions like that. But again, I turn my auto flip on, I turn my aggressive on, I set my audibles, I'm in my 3-3-5, I'm feeling good. He's in a 2-1-2 here. So I'm thinking, okay, so he's either in an I form, for sure, or he's in like Pat Split Close or something like that. And it's definitely not that. So he comes out in his little stretch, and he liked to, I guess he had a scheme. I guess he had a scheme with the way he was trying to run stretch. So he was flipping the play every single time he came out of the huddle. And so since I have auto flip on, it sort of helps him a little bit there. So what I was then doing was shifting my linebackers, blitzing people accordingly to try and make sure that I got the right gap fills and enough congestion on the runs, right? I know that 3-3-5 versus I form normal is not exactly a good matchup for me, but I'm okay with it because I know how to congest the running lanes, and if someone is not an elite runner, I'm okay. Not saying they have an elite card at the running back position. Someone actually has a little bit of skill on the sticks, a little sticky in the thumbs, you know what I mean? So with that play right there, the PA Scissors, I didn't animate at all when he threw that slant, which is my fault right here. I'm trying to set stuff up and do stuff, and I get caught, and honestly, we're pretty lucky that, he only gained 8. I feel pretty lucky. But it's okay. So now he's got trips tight end in his arsenal. Okay. So we got to watch out for that. We got to look for that. And if you... we got Shazier there. And if you guys... If you know me, I have a really, really bad habit of clicking the Y button. I don't hold the Y button when I run around. But at the snap of the ball, I have a really bad habit of clicking it, which then will always sort of trigger the bad timing user pick thing for me. So it's something I really have to get in my head. Normally, I have to drop a pick in a game. So if you've ever seen me play, or you've played against me and you're like, damn, these guys dropping picks, that's why. It's me. I'm bad at it. Ugh. It's just a bad habit of touching the button. Very bad habit. Right here, kind of disappointed, but again, we got a break. He should have had 6 on that run, 100%. I don't really know where everyone else was, but hey, it happens. So our man, he's moving the ball. He's got a scheme. He's running his little stretch here, and I hate to say that it's a scheme. I like to run stretch as well. But I run stretch mixed in with everything else. People like this, they literally just want to run stretch because they heard it was overpowered in some sort of Twitch chat. And once they actually have to start doing stuff, bad things happen. Like rolling out with Dan Marino on PA boot slide is not the move, or PA comeback slide. It's not the move. You shouldn't do that. If you guys have Dan Marino, stay in the pocket with him, because he starts to move. His throw and the run not going to work too well. Otherwise, if he had a mobile quarterback, he probably connects there. So you see, I'm starting to switch things up a little bit, just a little bit here with our defense. And he throws, and maybe should have been picked, maybe, but I was okay with that. Then he comes out and punt, and I see he's got Tom Brady punter, so I audible the punt safe man, because you are not fake punting me. It's happened way too many times for me this year. You guys should always know how to do that you can audible in and out of punt safe, punt block, punt left, punt return middle, punt return right, whatever it is. You can do that after the play call screen. You can do that on the field. You need to know that. It's very important, because if you come out and you stop, paying attention, you're lollygagging it. It doesn't matter. Right? So he saw us make the adjustment. So what happens here, he comes to go out for a fourth down. We come out 3 double buzz to throw those yellows into the place where all people like to throw passes, and Eric Berry, well, he picks one off. No, not a user play by me, but our team played well. It was a good adjustment by us. But I think it was more a bad play call. Maybe, he's a PA flood shot expert, but to me, it's 4th and 7. You don't need big yards. You just need to be smart. Make sure you hit your marks. Get down the field. And here we go, running our offense. Finally. And hopefully we can do stuff. So you guys are going to see all of what I do. You guys know my audibles. You know what I come out in. You know how we do things. I'm not going to explain a lot of why I'm doing certain plays sometimes. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But it's because I don't want to give away the secrets. Those are a lot of things that we teach on Madden Turf, right? You guys can see me play and watch me play offense, and I can sort of identify things that he's doing. But the little nuances here for this, I'm still not going to give away, because we still have everything up. So we do see there, he was in pinch buck 0 when he came down, and right there, he got nano detected. So it sucks for him. But we see that as he likes to creep closer, he's in man. So again, I think he's in man here, so we throw out a slant. We throw the slant, and of course, you're just going to drop it, because why not? Right? You made the right read at the right time to the right receiver. You made the right catch button, and you dropped it. He was open. Man 3 yards behind him. Tony Gonzalez, best tight end ever, can't hold on the ball. Is what it is. We take our 3. Be smart. Take your points. You don't need 7 every drive. You need 7 some point during the game. But when you get a stop, I started the game on defense. Very important. We got to stop. I get the ball. I need points. I don't care if it's 3 or 7 at that point. I mean, 7 would be wonderful, but we will take a 3 and be very happy with it. Second possession. Second possession is crucial, because this is the point now, generally, where you can force a rage quit. You can generally force a rage quit. So we see that he wants to come out and do his little live form again, which is fine. I have no problem with that. Do what you want. He does the same thing. He catches us a little off guard again because he flips it late. But thankfully our team maybe bails us out a bit, but that's why they're there. That's why we spent the coins on these guys. Calvin on the outside. You guys still think that he shouldn't play cornerback? Okay. And then we go to this 5 wide, which didn't necessarily make sense to me. But he goes and he makes. I thought it was a pretty good throw. He probably should have caught that personally. But he did the same routes that everyone always tries to do at a 5 wide. So we were on it. We were just a hair late, even with 98 Shades here. So okay. Let's do something like that again. You see, I'm just moving people around. I'm trying to cause confusion. He tries to throw the inside streak. I think he threw it a little late. which caused the safety to not be backed up enough, which caused the safety to be able to hit him, and now it's fourth down, and he's actually punting. But again, he's got Brady at punter, so I'm just going to come out, punt safe man, play it smart. I mean, most people punt the ball out of bounds anyway when they do punt. So I would rather not get fake punt in a weekend league or a mud game when you know, like, nobody cares what's going on. So punt safe man, that's where my bread is at, and that's what we do. Pretty smart, pretty easy. So again, second possession now, second quarter. We go up now. Hopefully we get 7. That's a 2-score game. And we get ball at half. That's the confidence we need. Again, we sort of see here he's in man. But I don't think it actually was man. I thought it was man, so the way I ran it, but it was cover 4. The way everyone bit down was very hard like man, too. So I don't know if he was adjusting or something, but I mean, it worked out well for us. His user is just completely lost as well. Like, he has no idea where he's going or what he's doing. He's biting down very well, but he's not getting back at all. So I know at that point I've got the choice of my playmakers that I can make. And if I mix them up, he'll never be able to stay with whatever I want to do. Again, we saw that he had a nice hard flat before. We throw a slant on the field. We possession catch it. The game gives us a rat catch. You get hit, you drop it. It's just the way the game is. So, a little upset, but still 2nd and 10. We're in field goal range. I'm like, okay, we're at least going up 6, maybe 10, but we were at least going up 6 here. And based on what I've seen, that he likes to go flat a lot. And then right here, I see that he's very overloaded to the right, so we got a symmetrical formation. We're going to run the ball to the left. Pretty smart, and a horrible run stick and a horrible juke by myself. And this is one of those moments where previous play really helps me out. I saw he had cover one hole when he came out that look on the way that everyone lined up. So he came out in it again. He did the exact same thing. He's on the lineman. So I said, okay, I'm just going to run corner strike, and I'm going to throw a nice C route. I know it's going to torch man, and that is going to be it for him. And that is the game, and that is very simply how to win. It was simple. We did nothing special that game. We just played smart. We just played efficient. And it's it. I'm out. Peace.